Hello, my nosy neighbors. Happy Friday. I know some of you are so happy that it's Friday and it's the weekend, and now you get to relax. You can get off work, do what you want to do, sleep in tomorrow. Maybe you have some cool things planned. I personally have a 1-year-old birthday party to go to for my partner's nephew. So that is what my Saturday will be filled with. But to get to the plot of this video, I got some stuff to show y'all. I have been looking online, minding my business. Minding other people's business. And I have found some videos for the messy TikTok users. I mean, the stories that I be seeing on there. I have some stories to share myself, but I don't even have the balls to do so. First of all, I probably don't even remember the full details, and I don't want to be biased. You know, what do they say? There's your truth, their truth, and then the truth. So, we'll keep my messiness for another day. I'm not going to hold y'all. We're going to get right into it. But before we start this video, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my page. Thank you for showing love, leaving comments, likes, all of that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Praise y'all. And whoever you believe in, that's on you. But I support it as long as it's helping you be a better person. But over here, I am a child of God, and I support the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Something told me my fucking sister was sleeping with my fucking baby daddy. Like, y'all, something told me this. Like, I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe the shit. Did not want to fucking believe the shit. This shit is crazy. Like, this shit was kept playing in the back of my mind. Playing in the back of my mind. Over and over fucking again. Y'all, I got to do a story time on this because I want to cry, and I'm smiling to keep from crying, y'all, but this shit is crazy. Like, y'all, please tell me, what the fuck would y'all do? Please tell me, like, what the fuck? Okay, y'all, let's get into it. Okay, y'all. So, me and my siblings always get together on Sundays and go to my mom's house to eat and cook and just chill or whatever. So, one day my sister asked for my phone. And not thinking nothing of it because I don't have nothing to hide from you. I'm not doing nothing wrong, I'm not thinking of, okay, she gonna go through my phone or she finna do this or she finna do that. Because it's my sister. Yeah, my sister. Sister, okay? Okay, y'all, so she gets my phone. This is so crazy because I had a thought in my fucking mind, the back of my mind. But I just couldn't come to believe it, I just couldn't. So she gets my phone and she texts my baby daddy off of my phone. My phone. And y'all, it's so crazy because I forgot all about the iPhones can recover the deleted text messages now. I forgot all about this. I forgot about it. Like, I fucking forgot about it. But guess what? So, this shit just coming to me today. As in today. It's just coming to me. And something just told me after I heard what I heard. Go to your deleted recover messages. Y'all, I went to my messages. This was like 4 months ago. Message still just sitting in the phone. film the shit right in my hand the whole fucking time. Whole fucking time. And I'm not knowing shit. Not knowing nothing. So I pull up the messages. And the day I told y'all we was at my mama's house and she asked for my phone, she texted my baby daddy and said, why the fuck you got me on block? This whoop to the whoop. He texted back and said, because you didn't come through and suck it. Huh? Huh? So she goes to say, hold on, how did she say it? She said, I didn't want you over there that night because I was emotional, because I went to the hospital and found out that I was pregnant, and I was just trying to think of a way to tell you that I'm pregnant by you. Yeah, this shit been sitting in my phone for 4 fucking months. Do you hear me? 4 fucking months. And I ain't know shit. Ain't know a goddamn thing. Ain't know nothing. So after they got through talking, like texting, he told her to delete the message so Lakeitha won't see us texting. She deleted them. But she must didn't know that you can recover deleted text messages. She deleted them. Yeah, she deleted them. But her shit, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's real crazy. You wouldn't expect this from your own sister. You wouldn't. So, today, she had her baby. So, we go to the hospital. Y'all, happy for TT baby. Happy for TT baby. Not knowing TT baby is my fucking daughter, brother. Okay. So, I had balloons. I had gifts. Like, yeah, I had a handful of shit. And I'm not saying that to just brag on what I got, but I love surprising my family. I love surprising my spouse if I'm in a relationship at the time. My love language is surprising people. That's one of my love language. So anyway, I'm not saying that to just like brag or whatever. Because I was going to do what I wanted to do or had to do for my nephew anyway. And even though I know what I know now, I don't even want the shit back. Like, people saying you should get it back, you should do this or you should do that. At the end of the day, I'm not going to take that away from my nephew because I bought that from my nephew. From the kindness of my heart. My nephew don't have nothing to do with what his trifling ass mammy did. Let's get that understood. Okay. I'm off topic. I'm going off topic. Anyway, so we gets to the hospital, y'all. Gets to the motherfucking hospital. Do you hear me? We get to the hospital. Walk in the room. I am so excited to see my nephew. Get in the room, y'all. When we walked in the door, she was going to the bathroom. Yeah, when we walked in the door, she was going to the bathroom, and nephew was in the baby thing or whatever. So I go to grab him, and I said, "Oh, hey, Titi, proud to see my fucking nephew." So, I picked my nephew up, and I'm telling my baby, like, nephew look like you. I know sister didn't hate me when she was pregnant. Nephew look like you when you was a baby. And I just kept saying it, how cute my nephew was and how my nephew looked like my daughter. Like, I just kept saying this. I kept saying it. Okay. So, She still ain't say nothing about it or whatever. We in there just laughing like normal, like we would do on any other Sunday when we go to my mama house. Like a normal fucking day. Y'all ready for me to get to how I found out, right? Okay. So it was getting late or whatever. And then my friend guy had already called me and told me that they had a roadblock. And I don't fuck with the roadblocks. I'm legal, got everything. But I just don't fuck with the roadblocks. So, my friend guy knew that, you know, he know I don't fuck with the roadblock. So, he trying to tell me, you know, that it's a roadblock and I need to be getting home. Okay. My baby daddy also know I don't fuck with the roadblocks. My baby daddy know this. Y'all, every fucking body working together at this fucking point. Every fucking body. Even my motherfucking friend got like, what the fuck y'all got going on? So anyway, y'all, my baby daddy, he called me. Didn't text, he called me. And he don't normally call out the blue like that. Cause I don't normally just pick up the phone when he call or if he ever call. So some just said then, like, pick up the phone. Like, I haven't talked to this man. Haven't been texting this man. None of this shit. Okay, so I pick up the phone. He telling me about the roadblock. Asking me where I'm finna go, what I'm finna do. And I was telling him, like, I'm sitting out here chilling with my sister. And I was gonna be down here for a minute. And he was like, oh, I was just calling to tell you that they setting up a roadblock. And you crossed my mind. And I know that you don't fuck with the roadblocks like that. So I was like, let me call BM. Let me call BM. Y'all gonna have to come back for part 2 because this shit. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry for having y'all waiting, but we had a big old altercation at the fucking hospital today. Like, I almost went to fucking jail. They put me in handcuffs. Yeah, in the fucking hospital. Put me in fucking handcuffs in front of my fucking kids. Like, who the fuck do that? Anyway, we gonna get to that part. But I'm trying to get to the part where how I found out this shit. Like, y'all just don't understand how fucking mad I am. But it's like I want to cry, but I can't even bring myself to fucking cry because really, even though it played in the back of my head, I was just like, nah, Lakeitha, nah. Your sister wouldn't do you like that. But what y'all say, you can't put nothing past no fucking body. No fucking body. Don't trust no fucking body. No fucking body. I don't give a fuck who it is. Stop putting all of y'all trust in these motherfuckers. Okay. I think I stopped off at the last part where my baby daddy called me telling me about the fucking roadblock. Like, I mean, I don't fuck with the roadblocks like that, but nigga, you out of all people calling me talking about your BM crossed your mind. Really? So, okay. I tell my sister, like, I'm finna go because my baby daddy just called and he was like, they setting up a roadblock. Then my friend guy had already called me. So I was about to get ready to leave any fucking way. So don't rush me out no fucking hospital for your ass to come and see your fucking baby by my motherfucking sister. Like, really, nigga? So anyway, I'm leaving out. I was leaving out the door. Hold on. Yeah, I was leaving out the door. Did I hang up? No. I didn't hang up, y'all. I was like, all right. I had told my sister, I was like, my baby daddy just called and said it's a roadblock. But I didn't hang the phone up. I thought I hung the phone. So when I realized I didn't hang the phone up, you know, I got the phone in my hand. I was like, oh, dang, he's still on the phone, you know. So I was like, hello? He was like, yeah, I was listening to you. I thought you had me on hold. I was like, no, I told you, all right, or some shit. Because I'm trying to get the fuck out of this hospital, you know. Just in a rush, just doing shit. So, y'all, I get to my car. No, Before I got to my car, I told him, yeah, I'm at my car. This is what I'm telling him. I'm at my car. I'm finna get in my car. He was like, so what you finna do before you leave? And I was like, shit, I'm finna head straight out. You know, I'm finna head straight out. I ain't finna stop at no stores. My car already on a full tank. I'm going straight home. He was like, yeah, you better, because they say they checking for everything. I know you straight. I know you legit, BM. But yeah, you better get on down that road. Nigga, what? So, y'all, it's so fucking crazy. So, I'm getting in the car. I get to, I think it was the first McDonald's. Y'all don't know where I'm talking about. But, yeah, I get to the first McDonald's, y'all. This man called my phone. BM, you got through the roadblock, say? I said, nah, I ain't even made it through the fucking roadblock yet. What the fuck? Like, what it is? Something done on me. Something fucking done on me. I said, I don't know. This seemed a little fishy, because, like, this your second time calling my fucking phone. Man, you don't even talk like this, so why the fuck is you this fucking concerned about me getting past a roadblock, going through a roadblock, whatever the fucking case may be? Like, what the fuck is it? So I just went to think. I was like, you know what? I'm finna turn around and I'm finna go back to this motherfucking hospital. That's what the fuck I'm finna do. Fuck that motherfucking roadblock. I'm legit, but I just don't fuck with the roadblocks. Fuck that roadblock. Yeah. So I turn my ass around. When I turn around, y'all, I pulls up to the hospital. This man's truck is parked at the motherfucking front entrance. Front entrance. Y'all fucking hear me? This man's truck is parked at the front entrance. Like, y'all, she just had her baby, but she just finding out that she's pregnant. It's like she recently just found out she was pregnant. Or whatever. So, his truck is at the front entrance. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I pull my car up. Not far enough so he can see my car. I pulled it up to just like see what he was finna do, because I know they wasn't finna release her. So why the fuck is you parked at the front entrance like this? So I'm just sitting there in the cut chilling. Baby, I see this man pulling out car seats, balloons, gift bag. Like, baby, nigga, you wasn't even at the fucking hospital when I had my motherfucking baby. You didn't bring my baby no motherfucking car seat and balloons and gift bags and all this motherfucking shit. Like, really? Y'all, I could have broke down right then and there, but it was like something just wouldn't let me cry, and I still can't fucking cry. Like, it's hurting me, but I still can't fucking cry. So in the back of my head, I'm still like, nah, this can't be what I think it is. This can't be what I think it is. Like, they can't be doing this, like, right in front of my face. Like, even though he think I'm gone. Like, y'all can't be playing with me like this. Y'all can't be playing with me like this. Like, what the fuck? So, after he done took everything upstairs, he parks his truck. I'm sitting here in the cut looking at every fucking thing. And you know what? I should have started recording him. But, you know, when you in that moment and you really trying to see what the fuck it is, you ain't thinking to record, because I didn't know y'all was doing this. I didn't know none of this was going on right under my fucking nose. I didn't know a motherfucking thing. So I was still sitting there. He parked his truck, like, soon as he pulled from the entrance, he parked his truck, like, exactly right there in the handicap parking spot. Bitch, you ain't handicapped. She ain't handicapped. The baby ain't handicapped. What the fuck you parking in a handicap parking spot for? You just making it so fucking obvious, because you know how the police be fucking with people. And you parking your fucking truck in the handicap. Anyway, what the fuck else? So, he gets out. So I tell my kids to, like, stay in the fucking, stay in the car. Let me see what's going on first before I just blow the fuck up. So, y'all, I get out the car, go upstairs, and when I was, y'all, even the fucking doctors know. Even the fucking doctors and the nurses know. Like, y'all, I wish I could just demonstrate to y'all how I was walking. So I'm walking in to the nursery floor, which is the 3rd floor. I walk in, and the nurse looked at the doctor, like giving him the eye, like doing like this. I mean, I paid attention to it, but I didn't pay attention to it. So I'm going on around. The nurses looking at each other behind the fucking desk, looking at me, and they was like, "Lakeitha, where you going? I thought you just left." And I'm back. And I'm motherfucking back. The fuck you mean? I can come back. So she was like, no, somebody in there right now, and we can only have one visitor in there right now. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? Because when I just left, it was me, my brother cousin, not on my mama's side, but his dad's side. So it was already 3 fucking people in there. So what the fuck is you talking about? She was like, just go in the waiting room and wait on the person that's in there to come out. And I was like, do you know who in there? She was like, no. I think it's your mom. I want to say it's your mom. It's not my motherfucking mama. Bitch, do you think I'm fucking crazy? But still, I called my mama phone, not knowing already my mama not in there. So when I called my mama, she said she was on her way down there. And I was like, you need to get here now. You need to motherfucking get here now. Because it's about to go motherfucking down. She, Lakeitha, what you talking about? Don't do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing stupid. What you talking about? Oh, so you know too. You know too. You can't trust your own motherfucking mama. Who the fuck can you trust when you can't trust your own motherfucking mama either? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, my time almost running out. So, y'all, I get to the door, and I got my ear to the door, and all I hear, saying my baby name. He look just like so-and-so, so-and-so. This what my baby daddy saying. And he got my ear. I'm listening to every fucking thing, y'all. So I knock on the door. She, who is it? I said, Lakeitha. Okay, y'all, part 3. So, when she said, who is it? As I'm saying, Lakeitha, I'm opening the door. The door is already open. Basically, the door is already open. She looked like, what you doing here? He was just looking for you. He said that you was up here seeing the baby. And he was like, yeah, I thought you said you was still in the park. You thought I said I was still in the parking lot when I told you I was passing McDonald's? You thought I was still in the parking lot. So this me. I said, y'all is playing in my face. My sister like, what is you talking about, sister? What? Don't never say no sister. Never. What is you talking about, sister? I said, so y'all gonna sit here and continue to play in my face. Dion, what you talking about? I did thought you was still here. I sit down. I said, so y'all gonna still sit here and play in my face. Dion, what is you talking about? What's going on? What happened? I said, so y'all not gonna tell me what's going on? Y'all not gonna tell me what's going on? I look at her. I said, so this what you doing? This what you doing? Really? This what the fuck you doing? Sister, what you talking about? Y'all, I was just blowing up in the inside before you knew. I said, bitch, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all motherfucking fucking. I said, and first of all, I stood at that motherfucking door for a good 10 motherfucking minutes. Listen to y'all whole motherfucking conversation. So ain't no sister y'all trying to play on my motherfucking face and act like I don't know what the fuck going on. And I said, for you, bitch, the motherfucking messages that you thought you deleted that he told you to motherfucking delete, I recovered them. I motherfucking recovered them. I seen every motherfucking thing. What message? What message? What message? And Lakeitha, you need to calm down before them people come in here and get in our business. No. You finna bring these people in our motherfucking business. These people finna come, y'all. You calm down. You finna put these people in our business. I I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. He talking about something. What mess you talking about, baby? I ain't to text your phone and God knows how long. You just crossed my mind today and I was like, let me call and check on BM because I know. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna get to you in a minute, but shut the fuck up. Back to you, bitch. Back to you, bitch. Them motherfucking messages was crazy. And for you to get my motherfucking phone and text my motherfucking baby daddy off my motherfucking phone, bitch, is you stupid? How fucking stupid can you get out of all the motherfucking phones that was in that house that day? You could have used my mama phone. You could have used my brother's phone. You could have used my kid's phone. Out of all phones, you chose my phone. So, bitch, you was bold. This what I'm telling her. Like, bitch, you was bold with it. You didn't give a fuck. Or the dick got you acting like that. Like, what it is. Oh, that wasn't me. I said for the last motherfucking time. I know every fucking thing. I know every fucking thing. I just heard the motherfucking nigga saying how the baby look like him and how the baby got his motherfucking ears and eyes and shit. Like, bitch, is you stupid? Nigga, is you stupid? Sister, you is going crazy. That's what the fuck you want me to do. You want me to go fucking crazy. Like, y'all still standing here in fucking denial. When I said, yo, y'all still standing here in motherfucking denial. That's when the nurses and the doctors, like, them motherfuckers bombarded the motherfucking door. Like, bust through the motherfucking. Didn't ask what was going on. That's why I told y'all the nurses and the motherfucking doctors knew what was going on. They already knew what the fuck was going on. Didn't come in there and say, like, calm it down or what's going on or none of that shit. The first thing they said, Lakeitha, come here. Come here. We're going to have to ask you to leave. What the fuck y'all mean? Y'all going to have to ask me to motherfucking leave. Come to find out, the reason why they asking me to leave, because the nigga stayed there last night. He stayed there the night that she had the motherfucking baby. That's why they asking me to leave, so that's how the motherfuckers knew what was going on. Like, really? This is the most embarrassing shit I ever went through in my motherfucking life. 35 years of living, I never in my life would have thought my sister would have did some bogus ass shit like this. Like, I don't know, y'all. This shit is crazy. So, anyway, I leave out. I'm trying to calm down because I got to go to work in a few minutes. So, y'all, I leave out. The nurse telling me to calm down, patting me on my back, like, yeah, just hugging me and all that. That weak ass bullshit. Bitch, I don't know if you trying to make me cry or what the fuck you trying to do. Because a bitch was finna shed some tears, but tears just wouldn't roll, y'all. The tears wouldn't roll. Any other fucking time, the tears would have been rolling, but the tears could not motherfucking roll. They couldn't roll. But anyway, she was like, you need to calm down. We're going to have to ask you to leave. When you seen us, we was headed to the front office anyway because we knew something was finna go down the way you was walking. It was just your... What she say? It was just your demeanor or some shit like that, she said. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Y'all think y'all know every motherfucking body at this hospital. Like, bitch, what the fuck you mean? You can... Like, what? So... A nurse that knew me. She came. She was like, I got her. So we walking out the door. And I was like, so you knew? And she was like, yeah, but I didn't want to get in no family business. And I knew how close you and your sister was. It was killing me inside, Lakeitha, to call you and tell you last night that he was here. She was like, but I couldn't believe my fucking eyes. I mean... I can't be mad at the nurse. I can't. Because, I can't. She don't owe me no loyalty. So, I really can't be mad at her. But then again, I'm mad at her motherfucking ass. I don't give a fuck. Because, bitch, if I would have seen your motherfucking husband cheating, I don't give a fuck if it was with your motherfucking mom. I would have told your motherfucking ass and just told your ass not to fucking tell them that I told your motherfucking ass. The fuck? So she was like, just calm down if y'all really need to just talk about it, don't even come back up here. Y'all just need some space. Bitch, I don't need no motherfucking nobody preaching to me about shit. I just found out my motherfucking sister, only motherfucking sister at that, blood motherfucking sister at that, got a baby in there. My motherfucking nephew, my motherfucking kid's brother, in that motherfucking hospital. I just found out my motherfucking baby daddy got a baby by my motherfucking sister. And you want me to calm down, or you trying to preach to me about we need space and we need to talk about that? No, we don't. No, it ain't nothing to talk about. It ain't nothing that gonna bring me back and say, sister, we can put, fuck no. And don't let me get started on my motherfucking mama. Don't let me get started on her motherfucking ass. So as me and the nurse getting closer to my car, my mama pull up. Lakeitha, why you up in there with smiling, y'all? Smiling. Like, what the fuck is funny? That's why I'm finna cut all y'all motherfuckers off. All y'all do is call me for motherfucking money in the motherfucking way. I'ma see who you get that motherfucking money from now. I mean, y'all, when I say this woman pulled up smiling, like, I mean, what's funny? Talking about my sister had just called her, like, why I'm down here acting like that. The whole time, you know what the fuck going on. Like, I can't trust none of y'all motherfuckers. I said after today, and I was calm as, I was so freaking calm with this woman. Like, I could have cursed this woman out. I could have called this woman everything but the child of God. But I respect my mama. Even with everything going on, the shit that y'all done did behind my back, I'm still trying to motherfucking respect you. I said after today, I don't want none of y'all saying shit to me. I don't want none of y'all coming to my apartment. None of y'all using my car. I don't want to have nothing to do with none of y'all. Y'all wouldn't believe what the fuck this woman said. Your own mama. My own motherfucking mama. Like, part 4, and I'm sorry for having y'all waiting, but so much been going on. And I've been trying to stay strong for the sake of my kids. I really have been trying to stay strong for my kids. And I see some of y'all saying, like, the nurse didn't tell me because of HIPAA and all type of stuff. Really? The nurse didn't tell me because of HIPAA? Do y'all? I ain't gonna even say. People talk. Believe me, people talk. That's all I'm gonna say, because I'm a nurse myself, but people talk. But yeah, I had to give myself a little break. But anyway, I'm gonna go on, close this story time out. Where I left out, me and my mama was outside. Y'all. And I had to cut it right there, because after that video, I really did I had to shed some tears, because you would not think that your mama, it's a lot of stuff people wouldn't think their mama would do, but their mama would do. This woman looked me in my face and told me, that's what the fuck I get. You want to act bougie. You want to act like you this. You want to act like you that. That's what the fuck you get. You should have been coming around more. What the fuck do you mean I should have been coming around more? So, okay, if I was coming around more, that would have made her not fuck with my baby daddy. Like, be fucking for real. And no, I'm not mad about her. How do I want to put it? I'm not mad or mad because me and my baby daddy was messing around or nothing like that. It's nothing like that. Out of all the men you could have laid down with, you laid down with your sister, baby daddy. And you know how close me and him used to be. Like, I used to call this man about every fucking thing. When I was in a relationship, when I'm having problems with the kids, when I'm having problems with the bills, it ain't nothing that I wouldn't call this man and talk to this man about. The only reason why we had, like, stop talking. Well, not like stop talking. We would check on each other here and there, but our relationship wasn't like it used to be, if that makes sense. And our relationship got like that because he had got a girlfriend. I'm trying to respect him and his girlfriend, even though he have been with plenty of other girls. And me and him still had our relationship because it wasn't nothing going on in our relationship. You know, it was just co-parenting and us getting along, bonding, like, you know. But for my sister, when I say family fucked up. And then I seen somebody ask, did my brother know? He didn't know the goddamn thing, y'all. He was clueless. He called me the other night saying, y'all need to chill out. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, he telling us to chill out, and he don't even know what the fuck. Now, see, that was my auntie calling, asking, what's going on? Like, yeah, these people really be trying to play in my face. But I told her I was going to call her back and give it a scoop because she really probably don't know what's going on. But I'm pretty sure they know what's going on. Like, really, y'all. And my brother, y'all, I just don't know. I had to literally break it down on the phone to him what the fuck was going on. Step by step. He in the hospital don't know nothing. Me and him on the phone crying together. Y'all don't need to be acting like this. We supposed to be better than this. We supposed to be coming together as siblings, and we supposed to show these motherfuckers we ain't nothing like this, and y'all doing it. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm not doing nothing. I don't bother nobody. I ain't even got to say I don't bother nobody, because people know I don't bother nobody. But for your own sister to go behind your back and fuck with your baby daddy, not only fuck with your baby daddy, but have a baby for your baby daddy. So, my son and your son is brothers / cousins. What the fuck? How the fuck am I gonna sit my son down and explain it to my son? Please tell me. Do anybody on here know how do I supposed to sit my 7-year-old son down and explain to him that my sister's son that she just had is his brother? Can anybody tell me that? Please. When I tell y'all I'm so done with this family, I'm just outdone. And I used to stay in the house. Work home. I take my kids somewhere, come back in this house. And I used to go to my mama's house all the freaking time. When I say all the freaking time. But something just told me to stop going, stay to myself. And then I kind of like stopped going down there because it was like I was going through problems of my own, and I know my attitude. And you know, like when you know your attitude, you don't want to be around people. I don't want nobody saying I'm acting like this. I don't want nobody saying I'm acting like that. So to avoid from people saying I'm acting a certain way, I'd rather stay in my house, not talk to nobody, not text nobody, not call nobody. I don't need nobody saying that I'm taking my problems or my anger out on them. So that's really why I slacked up from going to her house. It wasn't because, oh, I thought I was this or I thought I was that. Like, that still don't give a motherfucker and this shit never ever happened to me. And for my mama to say that, like, woman, what type of fucking role model are you? Like, what fucking mama say that to her child? But that just lets you know, motherfuckers been plotting and talking the whole fucking time. The whole motherfucking time. So the other day, when we ended up getting into it, that was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday we ended up getting into it. and the police was called. So I was, no, this was Sunday. That was Sunday. She had her baby Saturday. This was Sunday. Sunday, I got me and my kids together to go to my friend baby party. That's why I had on the pink shirt. So as I was passing by the hospital, going to the baby birthday party, who do I see? Who vehicle do I see in the parking lot? My baby daddy. Me and my sister baby daddy. Yeah. Seeing his truck parked in the fucking driveway. Yeah. Well, not the driveway, in the parking lot. So I pulled over them. And I was like, let me run up here. Not being on no messy stuff with them again. I kind of was. Because I could have kept going, but I didn't. Because who the fuck finna keep going and you see your baby daddy over there again? Like, who the fuck finna keep going? Not the fuck me. So I get out, child. When I get out, I go up there and I stand by the door. Trying to listen to see what they was saying. You couldn't really hear it because it was like muffled this time. I don't know if it was God trying to let me hear what they were saying last time, but it was kind of like muffled, so I couldn't hear exactly what they were saying, but they was talking. So I walk in the room. I was like, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all should be ashamed. She told me something. Nah, bitch, you should. Oh, she riding today. Nah, bitch, you should be ashamed of yourself for getting on TikTok telling them people our motherfucking business. Didn't nobody have to know that. Didn't nobody have to know who what? You just got your motherfucking self up. Damn, my baby daddy being down here again, and you still lying to my face telling me that this not this man, baby. Girls, you fucking crazy. Y'all. This motherfucker grabbed the motherfucking remote and threw it at me. What she do that for? What the? And then he jumping up. Y'all don't need to be doing this. We can all talk about what? What the fuck can we all talk about? How we're all three gonna sit down and tell our kids that they are siblings? Like, what? How the fuck is we gonna talk about any fucking... And please don't mind my lashes, y'all. Don't mind my hair, don't mind my lashes, because I got a lash appointment Friday. But we're going to get into part 5. And I'm going to wrap this story time up. I'm going to put this shit behind me. I'm grown. I pay my own bills. I do everything on my own. The best thing for me to do, stay in my house like I've been doing. Go to work, come home, don't bother nobody. And that's going to be how Lakita is going to keep it. So, where I left out at, she hit me with the remote. When she hit me with the remote, my baby daddy got in the middle of us saying, we need to talk about it. Like, what the fuck what do we need to talk about? All of us sitting down telling our kids that they are siblings and cousins. Like, please tell me, what the fuck do we have to talk about? Did y'all want to include me in talking when y'all was fucking? Did y'all want to include me in talking when y'all was talking on the phone? Fuck no. So what the fuck do we need to talk about now? Please fucking tell. Like, really? I can expect this from a bitch in the street? But your own sister? That's the part I just can't fucking get through my head for the sake of me. So, when he get in the middle of us, I push his ass. When I pushed him, he fell on her in some kind of way. She's screaming, hollering, talking about her back. Bitch, your back ain't motherfucking hurt. It wasn't hurting when you was motherfucking laid up. Your back ain't hurting that motherfucking bad. And that's when the nurse came in and the nurse called the police. And they was talking about I was being an aggressive one. And y'all wasn't even in here to even say that I was... Oh, and then the other nurse say that they told me to not come... This is my motherfucking sister. I can come up here. That's my motherfucking nephew and my motherfucking baby brother. I can be up the fuck here. The fuck you gonna tell me I don't supposed to be up here? Who the fuck? Didn't nobody tell me I'm banned from the motherfucking hospital. She just said, the nurse that I was talking to the other day said that she don't think I should come back up there. That's it. That's all. But any fucking way, they called the police, and I was like, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait on the motherfucking police. Police come. Oh, everybody, even my ugly ass baby daddy, wanna flip the script, talking about I'm the aggressive one, but she threw a fucking remote at me. Like, you mad at me because I found out that you messing with my baby daddy, and you laid up in the hospital, and then not only laid up in the hospital with his baby, he right here. Like, who, just please tell me, who the fuck wouldn't be mad at what the fuck they see? Like, especially when you don't expect this from this baby daddy or your only blood sister. Who wouldn't react the way I was reacting? But I had to think about it. And when the police came, he put me in handcuffs in there. We was cool, but still he put me in handcuffs. And I'm walking out and my kids in the fucking car looking at me thinking I'm finna go to jail. But he was cool. He was just telling me to let it go and, you know, giving you that fucking, the talk that the nurse gave me the day before. Like, I don't want to hear this shit. Just take these motherfucking cups off me so I can motherfucking go. Just the fuck do that. Mine was every fucking where, y'all. When I say my mind was everywhere, I went to the baby party. I wasn't even myself. I went to work. I had to leave work. I just couldn't fucking concentrate. I had to stop by a fucking Walmart and give me some melatonin to just put me to fucking sleep, because this weekend been motherfucking hell on fucking wheels. If y'all have never ever been through something like this before, please don't come in on my video and tell me how to act, how to feel, or what to fucking think. Because if you ever in this situation, you don't want nobody to calm you down. You don't want nobody to tell you how to react or what to say. But for my mama, oh yeah, I got something for her. But I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I'm not even gonna tell. I got something for her. I ain't never in my life disrespect my mama. And we was cool. Wasn't nothing going on. So I thought. We was cool. Then the 4th of July coming up, like, this shit is almost getting to me, but I'm not gonna let it get to me. Because at the end of the day, my kids can't see me down. I don't know. But I do want to, like, see y'all comments on what y'all think about this situation. Have y'all ever been through this situation? If you have not been through this situation, please don't comment on my video, because I don't want to read that nonsense. I don't. Any nonsense under my video, you will be deleted. You will be blocked. Yeah. I'm already upset and mad coming out here trying to vent to y'all, because I really didn't know how to call my friend and even tell her, like, what the fuck was going on. Because she knew how close me and my baby daddy was. I didn't even want to call her and tell her. I just jumped straight on fucking TikTok to fucking tell y'all. But I don't know. Like I said, the 4th coming up, I'm off on the 4th. I don't know. Me and my kids might go somewhere and do something, because I just can't be around this lit small ass Santa Claus. You would expect this from a bitch on the street. And I just kept saying that at the hospital. Like, I would have expected this from a bitch on the street. We used to sit up and talk about my baby daddy, how close me and my baby daddy was. To her, I used to tell her, like, how close me and my baby daddy was. Then, talking. Like, shoot, he would come up to my mama's house. We all chilling, drinking. Like, how long this shit been going on? That's the question. How long this shit been going on? How long my mammy been knowing? Like, it's questions in my head, in the back of my head that play. How long this been going on? Have he been going down there chilling while I'm up here at home not knowing shit? You not calling telling me you in fed to see your child? Because you're down there with my sister? What they say? The day gotta end. Yeah. It gotta end. And I got to make my goddamn money. So you know what? I'm putting all this shit behind me. I'm finna try to make as much money as I can to get the fuck away from around these motherfucking people. That's what the fuck I'm finna do.
So I found out my boyfriend got a secret baby. And he had me paying for the baby shower. And I didn't even know. So boom, we're not living together, but kind of living together, you know. And we shared an iPad. Well, my iPad. Because his phone storage was always full or whatever the hell he told me. So one day, he leaves the iPad at home. He usually takes it with him because, like I said, he's using it for storage purposes. And I kind of don't really use it because I have no reason to. I heard that iPad go off, baby. My chest. Something in my chest told me I had to. I had to go through it. I had to. So I opened the iPad. I see a text from a girl. It said, "Thanks so much for yesterday. He kicked so much when you were around." Who is he? So as one naturally does, I go through every message they've had ever. And they've been texting for months, baby, months. And she's definitely pregnant. And he definitely seemed to be the baby daddy. I'm going through every message thread I see. And it's just getting worse. I see him texting his homeboy about how he's stressed about the baby shower and money problems and this, and this. When it came to me, it was no money problem. So I was very confused on where that was. Now pause. This same week, this man asked me for $300 for some car part he wanted for his car. Right? And if you're my man, I'm tricking. Yes, you could get $300. What? Come to find out, I helped this man fund a secret baby shower for this secret baby that I had no clue about. So fast forward, he come home from his long day of work thinking shit sweet. Boy, did I have some up my sleeve. So of course I confront him. I say everything that I know. And he gonna deny it. As if okay. So he walks in the room. I said, turn around. Right on the TV. All the messages displayed for him to deny. And I didn't get no sorry. I didn't get nothing like that. You wanna know what he said? Do you wanna know what he said? This man says, "I didn't tell you because you're too emotional." Like, what are you saying to me right now? Emotional? Oh, baby, you ain't seen emotional yet. But I can't talk about what I did next on TikTok, so we gonna skip past that. Oh, and the baby mama. Why she text me the day after the baby was born? To tell me that he told her I was his cousin that he lived with?
Story time on how me and my best friend had a real bad falling out because I went to go visit her in Maryland. Well, she thought I was going to visit her in Maryland, but I was really going to see this guy. So me and my best friend has been friends for a long time, okay? She was my roommate since my freshman year of college. She's from Maryland. I am from Philadelphia. So we haven't seen each other for like a year or two. And I was like, hey, girl, I want to come and visit you, right? So I had got a babysitter because I was the friend that had to go have a baby early. So I had got a babysitter for the weekend and I went to go visit her. But I also been talking to this guy that's from the DMV area as well. And I really wanted to link up with this guy. But I really wanted to spend time with my best friend. But I wanted to spend time with this guy even more. When I got there, we were supposed to like chill, go out, get dressed, get cute. And the first night we did. The first night we had a really good time. We went to like this bar that I was dancing my behind off. I had the best time of my life. We had a really good time, and then we wound up coming back to her place, falling asleep. The next day I'm like, hey, such and such invited invited me over his house to see him. I'm like, well, we both can go. We gonna go. We could play some cards, you know. His brother and his friend gonna be there. So, you know, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna go, trying to be a good wingman. Now, I know how she is. I knew that she really didn't want to go, but she was gonna go to support me. Her being a really good friend, right? So we get there, and it was already late. It's probably like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, right? It was already late. And she don't know how to play spades. So we losing in spades, and I'm just like, man, you know, we talking all the trash, but I'm losing in spades because she was my partner and she ain't know how to play spades. But we had a good time. It was a good conversation. And it was getting late. So I wound up going upstairs, you know, by the end of the night. Now, she kept calling me, texting me, but I had fell asleep upstairs and left her downstairs with the guy I was seeing at the time, friend. Now, I knew that she probably wasn't too interested in this friend, and I know how she is, and I didn't care about none of that. I was there trying to see that man. So I wound up falling asleep to the point where, like, the next day I woke up probably like 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, I got the best sleep of my life, and I woke up, I was like, oh my God, it's like 11 o'clock. So I run downstairs. I'm like, is she still here? So she wasn't there. Like, and I'm like, oh my God, she is going to me. You know, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, where is she at? Like, I don't even know what happened. So I'm calling her, texting her. She finally answers, and she says that the guy I was seeing friend, gave her a ride home. And I'm like, okay. And I could tell that she was upset. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to face her. But instead of just running to her place to face her, I just stay at his house. I just was like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with the conflict and the drama. So I just wound up like staying longer at his house. So after everything was said and done, we finally talked about it, because we had a falling out about it. And she was upset with me, and she had the right to be upset with me. You know, of course, now that I'm older especially, I know she had the right to be upset with me. But do y'all think I was wrong? I know I was wrong. I think I was wrong. Let me say that, because I know TikTok real. I think I was wrong. But do y'all think I was wrong? I know it's so much, right? But I'm telling y'all a quick little story time. But I left her downstairs, went upstairs, went to sleep, and just left her down there. And then I came into town, and she thinking that we gonna hang together, but my intention really was to see that man. And you wanna know the funny part about it? I'm only able to tell the story, number one, because she gave me consent. She told me I should tell the story today. She gave me consent. That's number one. And number two, the same man that I went to see is the same man I'm still with till today. So I'm able to tell this story. But this was like a bad friend moment for me, and it almost really ruined my friendship with this amazing, beautiful woman who I love to death, who's like a sister to me, family. So I'm happy that it didn't, but we were talking about how men, or these situations with men, ruin friendships. And I'm happy that this one did not ruin our friendship, because I was wrong. I was young though, but I was wrong. This had to happen like 8-9 years ago. Like 8 years. This happened a while ago. Like, me and her been best friends. We've been tight for a while. But these situations happen, and especially when you're younger. Women do stuff for men all the time, and you know, I'm just happy that this wasn't a thing where it ruined my friendship for good. So let me know if y'all think I was wrong, or let me know if she over exaggerated. Like, if I was with my man, she should have just understood. Let me know how y'all feel about that. I thought I'd do a funny little story time, because I know y'all probably online up all night scrolling the internet. But yeah, y'all have a good night. Leave me some comments. Let me know if I'm a bad friend. I know y'all tell me, because TikTok don't play. I know y'all tell me, girl, you shady. Girl, you this. Girl, you that. I know y'all tell me. So let me know. Y'all have a good night. Look forward to hearing y'all comments. Bye-bye.
Hey, yo. somebody man cheating, and I'm snitching. If your boyfriend was just on the flight from LAX to Dallas, he cheating. So let me tell you what this man was doing. So I was sitting behind him. He was in seat 19E, and he was on Instagram DMing some girl, Julia or something like that, unsending messages talking about some "I love you, baby, I'm on the way, I'll see you tomorrow." And then after he unsent the messages, he went to his feed and viewed somebody's story, another bitch story, and gonna reply to it talking about some "good morning, beautiful," and then proceeded to call somebody whose name was Beautiful in his phone, and then had the audacity to be flirting with the bitch sitting right next to him. He had a $sign and an 844 tattoo behind his left ear. He also had an evil eye on his right arm, which I'm confused about because I don't know if he thought his spirits was finna save him from getting caught cheating. I hope this ends up on her For You page because, girl, leave him.
Story time about how I picked a fight with a bitch and got my ass beat. Okay, so boom, y'all, I was like 12 years old. I had just turned 12. I was staying in Columbus, Ohio, on the south side of Columbus, Ohio, and we was staying in this duplex. The duplex is 2 houses put together. So our next door neighbors, the lady had a lot of kids, and I was friends with the daughter. She was older than me, right? All right, so me and her cool and shit, and her brother feels like one day he wanted to break into our house. So he broke into our house, stole our TV. Our neighbors across the street caught him on camera. So we have to go to court for that. I had to testify in court and all that. So y'all know how that shit go. That's her brother. So I guess she felt some type of way about me because her brother broke into our house, right? Which, I'm a kid, so I'm not really looking at it like that. I'm looking at it like, bitch, you're my friend, so why you acting weird? Your brother broke into our house, right? So, okay, so all that shit had went down when he broke into our house and shit, and then she started acting weird. Because I was like, me and my little brother was like trying to talk to her, and she was acting like, you know, basically like, fuck y'all. So I felt some type of way, and I'm sensitive, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real motherfucking sensitive, and when my feelings get hurt, I start, you know, tripping. They ended up having to move, and I went back home to Flint, Michigan, where I'm from, and one day I woke up and I decided, like, I'm finna start some shit with her on Facebook. Y'all, I really didn't have to do that. I could have just let bygones be bygones and just let her go on about her business, but I'm a kid, y'all. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me around that time. I was just really tripping. So I got on Facebook and I made a PixArt picture about her, like, saying she looked like a pig and all that type of shit. Like, I was just talking all type of shit, and I started it. I'm not gonna lie, I started that shit right. So we going back and forth on Facebook and shit, arguing, and I'm telling her, like, you know, bitch, I'm gonna be back in Ohio. When I come back, we can fight, right? So, like I said, I started this shit, and I had no business doing that. So I go back to Ohio with my mama, and one day we got a school. We had a school right behind our house, South High. We had a school right behind our house, and I seen her. I'm looking out the window. I see all the kids coming getting out of school, and I end up seeing her walking down the street. So I told my mama, like, I ain't gonna say her name, such and such outside. My mama like, all right, put your shit on. My mama was really messy around this time. So I went to go put my stuff on, put my fighting gear on, bitch, and I go outside because I'm like, bitch, we finna squabble. I'm thinking I'm finna beat this bitch the fuck up, right? And my mama like, hey, you want to fight my daughter? You said you want to da-da-da-da. You know, so we going back and forth. Mind you, I'm the one that said I wanted to fight the bitch. Like, I started it, but she don't know that. So me and the girl going back and forth. We talking shit, and then, bitch, I turned my head, like, for 1 second. I turned my head for 1 second to look at my mama, bitch, and I was on the ground. Baby, I was on the ground. Y'all, that girl done whooped my ass. And I ain't gonna say I got fucked up, but she whooped my ass. You know, and she whooped my ass. So we on the ground scuffling and shit, and all I know is this girl is on top of me, and I'm getting hit, and I'm telling my mama, like, get this bitch off me. Like, I'm like, get this bitch off me, get her off of me. But in the middle of the fight, I'm not really seeing what's going on because, like, everything is just a blur. So I'm not really seeing what my mama is doing, right? So after we get done fighting, I don't know how it got broke up, but the girl that I'm fighting, she took off running. Like, she took off running like she was scared or some shit. So I'm thinking, like, what are you running for, bitch? You just whooped my ass. You won. What are you running for? So I'm chasing after her because, bitch, I want another round. We ended up on these people's porch that we knew, and she hiding behind them, and my mama behind me. So I'm like, I'm reaching, trying to hit her, and I missed every punch, y'all. She goes in the house. My mama snatched me up off the porch. We walking down the street, right? And the police end up coming. The police came and they asking my mama. Mind you, like I said, I didn't see what my mama was doing while I was fighting this girl. The police come to us. They like, yeah, that young girl said that you talked to my mama. That young girl said that you were hitting her. My mama was like, I did not hit her. Remember how I said she took off running, and I was confused for so long, for years, y'all. I'm thinking, like, why the fuck did she take off running? And I'm thinking my mama was telling the truth about not hitting this girl, because my mama is not finna hit no little girl, you know what I'm saying? But now that I'm thinking about it, that's why she took off running. My mama was hitting her.
Y'all, my mama done jumped in the fucking fight and I didn't know all these years. Like, I'm just now putting the pieces together. Like, because for a long time I was always wondering, why did she take off running and she won? Like, it was because my mama was whooping on her ass. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. You know what I'm saying? Call it what you want to call it, but if my baby is out there fighting, God forbid, 'cause I don't want my baby out there fighting, but if my baby out there fighting and she getting her ass beat, God forgive me. God forgive me. So if you ever see this girl, I am sorry. I am so sorry, because I did not have to pick that fight with you, and I deserved that ass whooping. I deserved it, but you know you was dead ass wrong, because your brother broke into our motherfucking house. But that was your brother, so I let you have that, and I should have just left it alone, bitch. My feelings was hurt. My feelings was hurt. That's it. But I'm sorry.
Story time on how I found out my mother nigga was cheating on her with the lady that was doing my hair. So boom, my mother was fucking with this nigga. We gonna call him White Lock. White Lock was a cool ass guy, like, and he spent so much time with us. Like, I started considering him to be my stepfather. So boom, he ended up moving in. He with us for like 2 years at least. Some shit had went left. Shit got rocky between White Lock and my mother, and they ended up splitting. But you know, like, they still talking on the low. Couple months passed, they off and on. He there, he not. But then he ended up going to jail. So White Lock in jail, I don't know what was going on, because, you know, I was young at the time. But all I know is when he got out of jail, him and my mother was not fucking with each other. So boom, it's back to school time. I had to get my hair done. My mother has seen this lady on Facebook advertising $100 Bohemian Knotless. She got me in that chair like that. At the front of the shop, it's a hair salon / barbershop, but there's nobody there. In the back of the shop is where the lady was. She had her own like little suite back there. So my mother dropped me off because she had to go do something. I'm getting my hair done. She said she's going to come back and get me when I'm done. I'm like, all right, cool. Now me, I was always told, stay in a child's place. But I was a nosy ass child. I go back there. It's the lady doing my hair and one of her homegirls that I also think was doing hair back there. But she ain't have a client when I walked in. So they just chopping it up. I'm not listening. I'm watching TV. They talk about messy shit, talk about their lives, and all this shit. I'm not listening. But then they start talking about their niggas. Now, this is when the conversation start getting juicy. Y'all know that, so So, boom, the other lady talk about how her nigga ain't shit. Da-da-da. I'm just like, oh, my goodness. I can't even hear what the TV is saying because I'm listening to them. But the lady doing my hair, she talking back to it. She started talking about her nigga. She like, yeah, we've been together for some time now. He stay with me now because at first he was staying with his cousin and all that, but he just got out of jail. I'm like, in my head, like, damn, everybody going to jail. So I'm guessing for the homegirl, this is new information because she could ask him the good questions like, where he from? Who is he? Hairstylist starts spilling the tea. So she get to whispering. I lean in with her. All right, girl, his name White Lock. He used to live on like Pulaski, but he was living with his cousins and whatever. I raised my eyebrow. Because, bitch, I live on Pulaski. But, you know, I ain't say nothing yet because I got to be sure. So she's still chatting, but I'm like this. I'm thinking it's just a little coinky dink. It ain't. She's still whispering. I'm still right here. Yeah, he got a son and a daughter, but it's 2 different baby mothers. But, you know, he real good at parenting. So when she's saying it, I'm looking, I'm like, I know, it's no way. It's no way. It can't be. Bitch, it was. I text my mother. I'm like, Mom, where you find this hairstylist from? She talking about she found her from Facebook. I'm like, no, Mom, something wrong. Because when the last time you talked to White Lock? She like, girl, mind your business. Like, because why the fuck am I asking? I'm like, no, Mom, like, seriously. When was the last time you talked to him? Because if I'm not mistaken, something's going on and it's smelling fishy. So she not texting me back quick enough. So, you know, I take it upon my nosy ass. I say, excuse me, ma'am. I don't mean to be all up in your business, even though I was. But the person that you talking about, his name White Lock. He got 2 kids named Teeny and Tiny. Homegirl look up like, ooh. I'm looking at her like, she like, how you know him? I said, that's my stepfather. She dropped the comb, took 2 steps back. You would have done somebody say, put your hands up. So now she like, no. It's no way. It's no way. How is that your stepfather? I straight dropped that shit like a bag of ice. He been living with us for like 2 years now. That house on Pulaski, that's my house. And that's my mother man. She like, bro, it's no way. Like, you playing with me right now. I said, no, I'm not playing. I could call him right now. I was so messy. The homegirl like, oh, what? I'm like, I got this. She like, call him then. I said, okay. She seen the name. Just child, you would have thought she saw a ghost. I straight, ding, 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 ding. He answered face all in the camera. What's up, Naya? White Lock. It's a lady behind me before I can even get the words out my hand. This what we doing now, White Lock? This what he doing? All I hear is, boop, boop, boop. Child, she was gagged. I was gagged. The lady was gagged. I text my mother. I say, Ma, the lady behind me is messing with Whitelock. She like, what? I said, Ma, just get here. Y'all know how my mother get. She be here, and then she right here. I don't know how the fuck she moves so fast in a time of urgency. So boom, the hairstylist and the lady talking, she like, bro, it's no fucking way. And now she like venting, but at this point, I'm locked into the conversation, good bitch. Now you talking about my peoples. That's my stepdaddy. All I'm thinking is like, damn, niggas ain't shit. She like, we've been together for this long, and da-da-da-da. We had took a break or whatever, but he was making it seem like he wasn't with nobody else. You know, my messy ass chiming in, he was. Boom! I hear the door open. I know that's my mother. I know them footsteps from anywhere. Now, my mother, she's usually the type to be on hots. So, I appreciate her for coming back there being mature, because I still needed my hair done. Lady done dropped the comb and shit. Bitch, pick that shit up and part my shit. Like, for real. Make my shit straight. Homegirl, she like, I'ma just let y'all talk. She step out. She like, you mess with Whitelock? She was like, yeah, me and him, we talk, we got relations. He was staying with me. Child, the bitch just seemed another ghost. So boom, they having conversations going back and forth, but you know how women be getting, like, it sound like they trying to compete as the who he more locked in with. But hairdresser, she called him back. He didn't answer. My mother called him off the muscle. This nigga answered. My mother like, so this what you be doing when we not talking? And I can hear him over the phone. It sounds like he's spilling his heart to her. Hairdresser behind me yelling, girl, shut up. He didn't answer for you. But my mother, she be real nonchalant with it. She kiki in his face like, oh, wait, I see what you doing. Bet that up. So while they are arguing, hairdresser behind me, she talk about, Whitelock, you was just here. I'm saying, just here. But you lying. She was not lying. So you remember how I said it's all set up. Long hair salon, then in the back. It's a mirror separating the two. Apparently, he walked in the door. He must have seen me in the reflection of the mirror and walked the fuck out the door. So, bitch, you knew that there was a possibility that you was going to get caught up in this moment. And you answered the phone? Nigga, you crazy. So my mother, she chuckling in his face. And I don't think he was taking that well, because it started getting louder. It sounded like he was crashing out a little bit. But it's like, bitch, how you gonna crash out if you just got caught up? So boom, my mother like, you still gonna finish her hair though, right? She was like, yeah, I got it. Like, we women, I'm gonna finish her hair, because this don't got nothing to do with her. But I need a second. I gotta go smoke. This bitch grabbed a whole pack of Newports. Not just one. She took the whole pack and like a fucking grill lighter and went outside. I'm looking at my mother. I'm like, ooh, bitch, she's stressed. Me and my mother talk about it. I was like, I knew something wasn't right. I'm putting two to two together, and I synced it. Nobody was tripping about it, but the hairstylist was losing her shit, girl. Afterwards, she put her blood, sweat, and tears into them braids, because, baby, when I say part, boom, straight down the middle, Bohemians busting, there's hella curls everywhere, ass length. Ooh, I know she put all her pain in them braids. And that bitch snapped. If I still knew her, I would add her so you can go get y'all hair done by her.
I'm trying to stay out of trouble, but trouble just find the fuck out of me. Trouble just find the fuck out of me.
Story time about how I rented my ex-boyfriend who just got out of jail a rental car, and he never returned the car, and I had to pay $45,000 for the rental car that he never returned. So my ex was in prison for about 5 years. How I thought about it was, he served his time, he paid his debt to society, he did his bid. Now, I met him like 2 years prior to him even going to jail. So when he got locked up or whatever like that, I was just like, you know what, I'm a ride. And I wasn't even his girlfriend until he got locked up. I became his girlfriend after he got locked up. Now, I don't want y'all to come over here judging me and stuff like that. This is a safe space. I'm telling y'all the story. This happened quite a long time ago. Don't be coming over here judging me. I'm trying to get through the story and tell y'all the story. So we dated for the 5 years that he was in jail, you know, and got to, know each other better and things of that sort. Okay, video 1 minute long. If this comes up on your For You page, drop an emoji down below. I'm doing this to show y'all how drama TikTok and messy TikTok right now is trending. If you are not posting controversial topics or topics of bashing yourself or bashing other women or these takes, those are the videos that are going viral. At least right now, that I believe this is what TikTok is looking for. TikTok is looking for messy stories like the one that I just made up and created off the top of my head. So let's see how far this video goes. And if this video goes really far, then we all know that TikTok is looking for drama right now. They're looking for messy story times. I'm just doing this as a test try because I want to see if it's true or not. Because all I see is trendy. Anything trending right now is messy. Messy drama, messy story times. That's all I'm seeing right now. So let's see how far this video goes, y'all. Drop a comment. Let's send this to somebody. Let's see how far this video goes. Part 2 of how I rented a car for my ex-boyfriend who just got out of jail, and he stole the rental car, never returned it. I never seen him again, and it cost me $45,000. So I'm tagging her for the results of the experiment. Last night, I posted a video of just doing a story time, a really messy story time, and the story time was about how my ex-boyfriend who just got out of jail, I rented him a car, and he never returned the car, and it cost me $45,000. Now, I just made up a video off the top of my head. I was at work, well, running my business, but working. And I was just like, let me see what's going on with TikTok, because my views have been getting nowhere. But I'm like, all I've been seeing people who have a lot of views and engagement are people telling these messy story times. I'm like, so let me just do an experiment to see if I do a little messy story time. But I'm gonna tell people that this is an experiment. I'm not a troll. I'm not gonna like try to make it like and drag it on. I didn't even want to drag it on. I'm like, let me just see if the video would do well. And guess what? Overnight the video got over 60,000 views. Now I learned a lot. I learned a whole lot. And if you look at the comments, you will learn a whole lot as well. People do not listen to the whole video. They listen to maybe 30 seconds of the video, or just read the caption and just make an assumption and comment on people's photos and videos. And that's what happens a lot to all these people on TikTok making reviews or talking about these situations. They know very little about the situation. They're not even fully do research, yet they're an expert and a reporter and a journalist, but you know very little. You didn't even take the time to listen to the stories, do research, listen to different podcasts from start to finish, but you have these grand and big opinions. So people do not listen to the full story. And I think my video was only like a minute and a half. I think it was less than a minute and a half. So people didn't even listen to a minute and a half video before they made and had this opinion about me, or had this opinion about a situation that they knew nothing about, because they didn't even take 60 seconds to listen to the video. Another thing is, I think I proved that TikTok right now, the algorithm is messy. If you got a messy story time, like the man with how my perfect 20-year-old marriage ended abruptly, like that man telling his story, he got like 25,000 followers like in like a week. So they'll push messy content or messy story times. They'll push that. Or is it TikTok? Because a lot of people commented, it's not TikTok being messy, it's the people on TikTok. So maybe it's us. So that might be a thing. We're curating our timelines and stopping and listening to these messy story times. So maybe it's the algorithm, and it's because of what we're looking at. So a lot of people pointed that out in the comments as well. But I'm learning, if you want to get some exposure on this app, because a lot of people said, oh, this is the first time I'm ever seeing you on my For You page. So if you want to get some exposure, I guess you got to try to be messy on TikTok. You got to like stir things up a little bit. And I am so with the people who, because my content is normally like business related. My content is like mom related, vacation related, more positivity. I don't really get into a whole lot of messy content. So, but if you want to be seen and you want to get yourself out there and build your following, I guess you got to get a little messy, or tell, which is kind of insane. And that's why I did this experiment. Like, I didn't even think, I just was like doing it like whatever. I'm probably gonna get like 200, 300 views like the rest of my videos been lately, 400 or 500 views like the rest of my videos been lately. Overnight, over 60,000 views. Okay, and I think I gained like over 100 followers. So if you want to build your following, I guess y'all got to give the people what they want, get TikTok what they want. But make sure you be authentic, be authentic, be yourself, and let people know, listen, like I did. Because I was like, listen, I just want to see, like, because I'm always going to show up and be myself. I'm not going to be like, oh, and keep stuff dragging along. I don't want to do that. Like, I got stuff to do. I ain't finna keep. Now, I said I want to try to do this once a month, do these story times, and let's see if that content get pushed. I'll probably give y'all some real story times, but it ain't gonna be nothing messy. If I give y'all a real story time, it ain't gonna be nothing too messy. But I want to see if I do these story times or do this type of content, how far do it go in the reach. So thank y'all for commenting, because there's like thousands of comments. So thank y'all for commenting, and yeah. This is part 3 of how I rented a car for my ex-boyfriend who just got out of prison, and he stole the rental car, costing me $45,000. So I talked to his baby mom that I didn't even know that he got pregnant, and she told me that he gave her the rental car as a congratulations for their new baby gift. Now I know what y'all thinking. Why did I not report the car stolen? Like, I should have been reported the car stolen. And I'm a Tisa it. I'm going to tell y'all why I did not report the car stolen. Because this is a question that I keep getting in the comments. Why didn't you report the car stolen? Like, my part 2, I had like 50 people asking me, why didn't I report the car stolen? And it's simple. I didn't report the car stolen because this is a made up story. This is part 3, so I guess you guys should know by now, but if you're new to this series, I'm going to let you guys know what's going on. I had a theory that TikTok was pushing messy story times. It was a whole bunch of messy stories and messy story times that was trending on my timeline, and I have been posting a lot of content, and my content has been getting like 200 and 300 views. So I wanted to test this theory. I wanted to see if I create a story time, would the video go viral or at least gain a lot of traction? And look, it has gained a lot of traction. My part 1 and my part 2 has gained a lot of traction. We learned a lot here. Again, a little recap. We learned a lot here. You should know by now, it is a made up story. Go watch part 1 and 2. It is a made up story. You would have learned that if you made it past 1 minute and 1 second watching part 1. 1 minute and 1 second into the video, I explained what I was doing. I explained how TikTok has been trending for messy story times, and I wanted to test this theory that if I created a messy story time, I would gain more followers and more traction and more views. And it worked. But what I also noticed is a lot of other things, guys. A lot of other things. You guys do not only read, but you also don't even listen. I got people still in the comments asking questions. Why didn't I return the car? What made you do this? Y'all got to know never to do stuff for these men, all types of stuff. And all you had to do was listen to the video for 1 freaking minute. 1 minute. And part 2, I think all you needed to do was listen to it for like 30 seconds. Like, how can y'all even comment on a video without listening to it? So I'm learning that people normally just drop into the comments. They don't even listen to what's going on. They're just going to comment on it. And I want y'all, again, to let me know if the algorithm brought y'all back to this post and if it popped up on y'all For You page. So I started the video off messy because I want to know, again, if it brings it to Messy Talk or it brings it to your For You page. So again, like y'all did on the first video, drop down in my comments. Let me know if this popped up on your For You page. And thank you to all the people that know what is going on and actually took the time out to listen to at least 1 minute of the video. I thank y'all, and I'm sorry for dragging this on, but I just had to address a few things and I had to get y'all attention, okay? I had to get y'all attention. So that's why I started off my part 3 like this, y'all. All right, have a good night or day. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, so have a good night or day. And do me another favor, y'all. When y'all start doing what I did and creating these story times so that y'all can get some engagement, make sure y'all at me, tag me, stitch me. Make sure y'all show me some love.
Story time on how my mother pulled up on me and whipped my ass in front of the nigga I was fucking with, my cousins and my friends. I don't usually get on here telling my business, but this story replays in my head almost every day. So, like, at the time I was about, like, 16, 17, I wasn't fast in the ass. I was very much sheltered. I never came up off the porch or, like, my area for real. So, I wasn't going to no parties. But it was my cousin's birthday, and that side of the family, like, they really don't give a fuck. I knew they didn't give a fuck. So, I was like, hey, I'm about to drag. But my mother, like, she the type, rule with an iron fist. She don't play that shit. So, boom, this cousin, we're going to call her Nene. Nene birthday was that weekend, but she had 2 parties. The first party, I was cool in there. I was twerking a little bit, but it was this nigga there, and I heard him say, who is that, while I was doing the dirty wine. So, boom, me and that nigga, we chopping it up. He cool, he cute, whatever. I think everybody stayed there. Everybody that came to the party stayed there until like 6 o'clock in the morning, up, dancing, talking, all that stuff. It was a lot of shit happening in that house. Motherfuckers in the kitchen getting busy on the stove. But like I said, I wasn't fast, so me and this nigga, we just talking. I'm talking his ear off. I did kiss him, though. I definitely kissed him. But that was it, because I was not built like that. Alright, so boom. Niggas leave the crib. We get each other Instagrams, because, yeah, we feeling each other. Party the next day. But remember, this party, it was no adults. Adults nowhere to be found. This next party was for a little bit of family and for the same people that were there, but we just kicking it. So, boom, I knew the nigga was going to be there, so I was like, okay, let me wear something a little skidless. So, it was these shorts from Fashion Nova. I don't know if you ever seen them, but it's like how, you know, you got distressed jeans. It was distressed all in the back, like from the top of your ass to the bottom. So, everything you was wearing, that shit was basically see-through. I had ordered them from Fashion Nova, but I hid them from my mother because I already knew she was not going for that shit. So this day I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear them. So I told my mother I was going to the Nene party, and she was just like, all right, go ahead. Like, that's family. Girl, she left for work. You don't know how fast I slipped out my pajama pants and slipped them on. I'm in the mirror like, oh yeah. But I just knew. Something told me don't do it. Something told me don't do it. Because my mother called me and asked, did I leave yet? I said, yeah. She said, what you wearing? I said, I'm wearing leggings and a shirt. Bro, that was the sign. I should have saw the signs. But yeah, so boom, I'm on my way to the party. I get out there, mind you, I'm thinking it's going to be like how it was the night before. Lights off, LED strobe lights everywhere, turn. I walk in there, regular lights on, hella family in that bitch. But like I said, remember, this side of the family don't give a fuck. So I walk in, they like, oh, hey, like, hugging me, all that. And we just cooling it. Now, it is more kids, like, people that was around my age than adults. I will say it was a couple adults, but there's one adult. We gonna call him Key, God rest his soul. But him and my mother had history, and he was like my uncle. But you know, one of the people I don't remember. So Key was like, "You T daughter." I'm like, "Yeah, I am." It's like, "Yeah, what the fuck do you got on?" I'm confused. I'm like, what you mean? Like, your mother let you leave out like that? I said, yeah, like, oh, child. He like, oh, okay. Mind you, I'm not knowing that their history is so deep. Like, I'm not knowing that because I never met this man in my life. He talk about he used to watch me change my diapers. Shit, bitch, I don't remember you changing my diapers. So I'm not knowing it's so deep to where they still in contact. So he like, okay. So I'm literally not paying attention to him no more because my nigga's there. So he sat on the couch, I sat on the couch, we sit next to each other, I pop my little leg up on him or whatever, like, trying to be cute, like, oh! I say, like, 10, 15 minutes into all that, mind you, I just got to the party. 10, 15 minutes after all that, my phone go off. Mind you, it was like 9:30. My mother, when she get to work, she don't really say nothing to you until she go on break. Phone go off. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. It's my mother. Now, I ignore it because it's like, I can just say, oh, I didn't see it. Ding. She called me again. I'm like, what the fuck? She don't do that. I ignore it again because I'm chopping it up with my nigga. Like, you're not, like, I'm not about to deal with you in front of my nigga. Ding. She called me again, but this time she FaceTiming me. I'm like, oh, let me get up. I get up, I answer the phone. Child, I didn't even make it up the steps before I got what the fuck? Are you out of your damn mind? I said, what are you talking about? What the fuck are you out here wearing? Da-da-da-da. You think you're grown? Da-da-da-da. She going off on me. I'm like, oh, shit. How you know? I'm looking around like, while she yelling, I'm looking around like, bitch, how you know? Bro, I get back downstairs. It's like everybody already knew what happened. I'm not being loud about it either. Like, I'm fake whispering. I turned down the volume upstairs so nobody hear me get aired out. I try to walk down the stairs all nonchalant, like, but you ain't gonna know I just got aired. But it's like the whole room already knew what was up. So Nene mother pulled me to the side. She like, nah. That's my nickname. She like, Kay is so fucking messy. Why would he send a picture of what you wearing to your mother? But when I tell you, like, I did like, when I tell you, I gave him the nastiest look, bro. Like, why would you do that? Bro, my phone going off. I'm getting text message after text message after text message. I'm ignoring them because I know who it is. I know what's going on. But I synced the last one and it said, I got something for that ass. Ooh. Now, from where we was, my mother, she worked like, I say, 10 minutes away from where I'm at. But first she got to get a ride and she got to get to me. So I'm like, okay, how can I save my ass in like 15 minutes? Bitch, I can tell y'all, I ain't never seen this happen before. Her location was there. That's how you know it was right down the street. She made it to me in less than 6 minutes tops. But Mike, I'm fake still trying to act nonchalant. Cause like, he know what, the nigga I was talking to, he know what's going on. But I'm still trying to act nonchalant to it. He like, what's up? Like, what's wrong? I was like, nothing, I ain't worried about nothing. Baby, I had everything to be worried about because when she pulled up to that party, she stormed in that bitch. It's like a black cloud came into the room with her and she was looking dead at me. I was sitting right there by the door. Ooh, bitch, I should have hid on the table or something. And she got her homegirl. I'm gonna call her Mimi. She got her homegirl with her. I'm like, what the fuck she might do? Baby, she ain't even give me a chance to speak. Slapped the taste out my mouth. Boom. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, when I tell you, she going in. And I'm just standing there, like, trying to take it, like, because, you know, like, I'm not going to embarrass myself and sit here and cry, like, yet. I ain't going to cry yet. But, you know, parents don't like that. They want to see that fear in you. Baby, she dragged me up out that party and tore my ass up in the middle of the street. Bro, you would have thought that it was a street fight, the way everybody migrated from inside the house to outside the house. I'm telling you, they so messy. She wearing my little ass out. Mind you, I'm wearing fringe shorts. Like, my whole butt is already out. When I tell you, I'm feeling every hit. Homegirl, like, no. Like, Mimi, she like, no, stop. You do it to me. Stop being like that. Shit, my mother was not hearing that shit. You know what? I don't even blame her. Bro, when I tell you I got in that car crying, and I look on the porch and the nigga I'm talking to, he just standing right there spectating. Baby, I never text that nigga again. Ever again. After that, I was a lot more slick. Baby, I will always have a change of clothes. If I wanted to wear something crazy, I had it under whatever wasn't crazy, because I will never go through that again. But yeah, tell me why the nigga I was talking to, like, a couple years later down the line, he met somebody that I knew and told them a story time about me and basically tried to say that we cracked that night and that he had a video. I'm looking around like, bitch, now, if y'all know me, younger than me, baby, I wasn't cracking nothing but eggs. I was never a promiscuous little girl because you see how my mother act. That wasn't even me. So to say all that, bitch, you out of your damn mind. So we got into it real heavy. He lied, said he never said that, but it was literally messages of him saying that, because I guess he didn't know that I knew the girl like that. I found out because the girl was right there with me telling me, like, oh, do you know this person? I'm like, yeah. She telling me, I'm like, bitch, the fuck? But yeah, like, that's beside the point. That's a story time for another day, but yeah.
So imagine your wife paid for you to go on a girls trip with your friends, and I mean, you was ecstatic and you had a blast. So you were shocked when you came home to find your house totally empty and just a positive pregnancy test left on the cabinet. So you're like, who this for? So you call your mama screaming and hollering like, mama, like, she done left me, she gone, she done took my baby. Now when you met her, she had a 2-year-old son. Y'all been together for 3 years, so he's 5 now. So I mean, biologically he's not yours, of course, but you still was helping raise him. He was your son. So your mama rushed over there and she's like, who the pregnancy test for? You say that's it must be for her. She must be sleeping with somebody behind my back. Like, she had all of this plan. That's why she sent me on this girls trip. So your mama's just like, okay, just calm down. Just pack your bag. Let's go to my house. We gonna figure this out. I said we could get you some furniture and stuff like that. You trying to call her, baby. The number is no longer in service. You just can't believe it. Because clearly she's leaving you for a man. Now, you knew she was bi when you met her, but she assured you that she was done with me. So you take a couple of days off from work. You're at your mama and daddy house and you just in your childhood bedroom just soaking. And then the doorbell ring. So you try to ignore it and bury your head under your pillow, but they just keep ringing it. So you run downstairs and swing it open like, what? And it's a process server. So you like, oh, so now she's serving me with divorce papers. But no, actually, that's not what it was. You accept the papers, you tell the process server thank you, whatever. You go back in the house, you start reading the papers, and you realize it's a court order for a paternity test and for child support enforcement for your daddy from your wife.